Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond walkthrough. Somebody landed while I was talking. We're doing permadeath. I found this ship. Newmatin's future. This ship is our future. Although some of this stuff is going to have to go. So we'll just put it in back. Oops. What else? I think all those things won't break. Okay. Oh, I can't get to the hypercore. This is an S-class small fighter, an S-19, 4, obviously. It has no range, but it does have 411 maneuverability, which is really good for a fighter, and 1.8 shield absorption. The photon cannon all by itself does 2499. I think that the positron does more than that. Let's find out. Oh, I need a wiring loom. Gosh darn it. We'll get back to that. Oh, what's that? Oh. I found an S-class fighter, and we're going to use it for the end of the game. Back to Lucent. I don't want to damage Lucent. She does 10,000 points of damage. Let's see, what else? Did she not have a wiring loom? Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Good deal. Now we can go find out. I've got the mind arc ready to go. We're in the system. The system made itself happen in the red star system, because that's where I happen to be. Oh, 2 of them. Never mind. So much hope. Let's go get Artemis. I also got Indium and Emerald. There's our cadmium, and our copper is on the ship. That's for Atlas. Oh, there I go again. That's for the Atlas mission. I was about to say that's for Atlas Rises. I got a thermal protection shield for free from something. Alright, let's go take care of Artemis. Activate the hollow Terminus. This is the first traveler, part of the mission. I had to take my mom to the hospital last night. My sister and I, we actually had an ambulance come and get her. She fell down, and we thought, oh God, you know, she couldn't really get up, so my sister called an ambulance. Turns out to be a really big bruise, but thank God, I mean, you know. But she's okay. She's home. Planet Bilge. So I missed the live stream last night. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. Here we go. Get up there before combustible dust starts flying around. Up. Yeah, I don't have that kind yet. I'm working on it. Definitely going to be getting at least some kind of protection put into tech slots for every possible situation before the end part of the game. You gotta put things in tech or else they'll break. Alright, Terminus activated. Tune to Artemis. Here we go. There he is. Now you can comfort Artemis here, but it's a waste of time. We're just going to go ahead and get the mind arc. I activate the mind arc. I don't know what I expect. Some show of light and fury Some catharsis where Artemis emerges in the flesh, restored to life before my eyes. But it's not to be. One moment I see their hologram, and the next there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over. Their signal is still active. No. Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it. You had it. Apollo too, though they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone, not truly. But the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself, hurting them. The deepest secret of the universe is not that of the glass or of the irons or the progenitors. It is that final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It's the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends wait for you. They'll help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you're finished. We have much to discuss. Yeah. Time to go talk to Polo and Nada. Ouch. As you can see, I got all my shields in. There's actually one more shield, but that comes from getting the 2 parts from the Atlas and the Artemis missions. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, nope, there it is. I didn't go the wrong way. There's one more thing on the shopping list that we need, and that is platinum. And I don't have any yet. I've had lots of opportunities to get it. I just haven't done it yet. Such a long way to go, and we're not even going towards the station. Here we go. It's not particularly early in the morning, but I slept in pretty late. I can hear myself in the headphones, so I know I sound like it's really early in the morning. We got portal music. There's some. All right. Let's check the log. First traveler aboard the space anomaly. So you can see the space anomaly is not listed here. It's because the 2 missions have merged. It's kind of disturbing. There we go. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong anomalous ship. There we go. Look out for that rock, George. Here we go. I gotta turn off multiplayer. I had everything ready to go last night. But alas, I had to go to the hospital with Mom instead. I I got home about an hour before the stream ended, but I was too tired. Way too tired. Alrighty, Nada. Here we go. Friend entity. Polo observed your signal approach, but it was anomalous. The signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete, not fading. Not as visor light flares, burning with concern and distress. Showing the mind arc. I tell Nada about Artemis, about Null, and about the mind arc. It glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler soul. You are so beautiful. You know, I thought I could get through this like the 5th time without tearing up. Whew, okay. But friend entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Ask for help. Artemis Echo will never have body again, will never explore again. Old life gone, but we can help them. Nada has a machine. No, not a machine. It's something living, a refuge. There's a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to machine, to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. I have decided. Go and speak with Polo. They will help you calibrate the machines, no matter what your decision. Whatever you do, I'm proud of your compassion. You are a traveler friend. Good grief. So sad. Hello, Polo. Nada told me what you need to do. Just know, friend, that we support you, no matter the choice. I will prepare the machine. If not a friend's private refuge, please treat it with care. Did I miss it? I did. Those 2 doorways are so close to each other. There's a dude. He just sits there and stares at the teleporter. Must be mesmerizing to him. He almost looks like a Viking. Here it is. Here's the thing. We'll take a look at the thing. Very strange thing. Okay. Korvax. Huh? Korvax Simulation Terminal. Terminal Prime. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, Nada's fate hum over the speaker. As they commune with the machine, the words on panel unscramble themselves. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system so dear to Nada, it will act as a home for Artemis, should I wish it. It's a simulation of Korvax Prime. That's not where Artemis would want to be. He wanted out of the simulation. He was out there trying to prove that the Atlas was not a god. If we put him in the simulation, we're sending him to torture, unending torture, because he can never leave the simulation, and it's only the one planet, Korvax Prime. I'm going to allow him to die because of that. Even as I process my decision, Nada's hum takes on a quiet, new intensity. I speak, and their voice replies, intelligible now. They talk gently and suggest I place the ark upon the terminal. I do so and hear a whisper, a prayer? The ark begins to unfold, twisting from its center, releasing the traveler soul within. I witness a spark of blue light blaze with the air before me. It fades after a moment, and with it the last remnant of Artemis within this world. I hear Nada's voice over the speaker, intelligible now and reassuring. They tell me that it is done. Artemis is at peace now. They suggest I do not dwell on these moments. They tell me that I did the right thing. Traveler Viking. See, the space anomaly is back. First traveler, return to space and contact Apollo. Space anomaly says continue to investigate null. But I'm already here. Okay. I miss that door every single time. Let's see what's next. The one and only place that you can't start the scan from is inside the anomaly, and the reason for that is because the anomaly is outside space-time. Which one am I going to get? Oh, all right. Are you receiving? The hollow terminus is showing available again. Your signal was thought you were gone. It's a relief to hear Apollo again. It feels like we have not spoken in a long time. Uh-oh. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, a vast machine, the crimson. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It's just a dull, aching red. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. Hopefully my shields hold. You saw it. You met the Atlas, the Gek, the Korvax. They worship it. Are you all right? Say it was not a god. Unfortunately, I got to get through this because I think I'm getting killed. At least it didn't harm you. We should investigate it further. Come on, Apollo, let go of me. I'm dying here. Artemis is dead. Oh, I lied to him. Oh, shoot. You did the right thing. Oh my gosh. You guys can freeze the thing. Find a monolith. Goodbye. Really? No kidding. Thanks. Thanks for backing me up, Combat Frigate. Could have used you about 5 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. Gracious. So you all can definitely pause that and read it. I accidentally lied to him and I didn't mean to. Basically, you tell Apollo that you found Artemis and you put him in a mind arc. And then you took him to the anomaly, and instead of making him suffer and live, I don't know what's causing that. You let him die. And Apollo tells you it's okay. God almighty, what is going on? I don't think I've ever experienced that before. Let's go over here, and then when we get to the other side of the planet, I'll turn towards the monolith. Ah! It's on another planet. Here we go. Sorry about skipping through that, but this is permadeath, man. I was under attack. Here we go. That was weird. Oh dear. Stormy. The monolith does not protect you from storms. Ancient ruins do. So if you're in the ancient ruin, the kind that you can dig up, then I don't think I can do this during a storm. Oh dear. Don't point, idiot. Boy, this is just... okay. I think the storm might be over. Yeah. Alright, there we go. I was just gonna go get back my ship. So, what was I saying? If you're the kind of ancient ruin that you dig up the stuff, you're protected from weather in there, and other things. Sentinel walkers for sure. I see the stone of the monolith. It's unmovable, muted silver, and yet something lurks beneath. It is gray, and yet not gray. A crimson calling out from somewhere below its cool surface. Look at the portal. Alright, now then. Now's the time when I need all that stuff, maybe. Where'd that sentinel go? What's his problem? Why is he so angry? He's intelligent? Here. Be smarter. Don't attack people. Sentinel, you're in my way. Trying to make money. Alright. Oh, dearie dear. I don't think that I need... This is very strange. I was expecting to talk to my friends at a hollow terminus. Question is, has it changed? Up, up, up. There we go. This is part of my never go to a portal unprepared thing. This little bit was a lot rougher than I expected it to be, but I didn't expect to be attacked like that. Freightor. Indium. So it takes less indium. I think I have everything. Let's see, we got lots of stuff. Here's sodium. Oh, I did have copper on me. And condensed carbon and oxygen. And, oh, no, I don't have the ionized cobalt on me. Okay. It's got to be cooked. I found a single tetracobalt. It takes a lot less. The higher degree, I don't think we're going to have to charge this portal, but the higher degree of refinement that you have, the less it takes to do anything. So what did I do with the tetracobalt? Oh, it's right there. Just didn't see it. Tetracobalt. Go. Only takes a second. Here we go. Alright, let's go. We're going to call this episode The First Traveler Mess. Boink, boink. Here we go. Oh, of course not. Moons have such huge atmospheres sometimes. Still way over there. Here we go. I think that's an observatory. Not sure. Alright, here we are at a portal. Although I did not expect to be at one right now. Combustible dust. Locate the portal. Yeah, alright. So you can see it only takes 10 sodium nitrate. It takes 25 sodium. I don't have that much sodium nitrate on me. 13 ionized cobalt. Only 13 indium compared to 50 copper. Condensed carbon. We'll just use it until we run out of it. That's why I went and grabbed the indium. Last time I did expect to do this, and I didn't have to. This time I didn't expect to do it, and I have to. There we go. I think I just need the portal's address. The portal seems to beg me as I approach it, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I'm unsure if I should listen. Request planet's address. Here's this planet's address. If you change this symbol here to one of the other first few symbols, excuse me, the first 7 symbols, then it changes which planet the portal goes to. The rest of this is the planet, the region, and the star system, or the star system and the region, one or the other. That's all Apollo wanted, was the portal address. Should relay the portal glyphs to Apollo at a hollow terminus. That's the part that we missed because I was under attack. Sorry about that. Tell me how far you are. Thank you. I don't know how long this storm is going to be, but we need to get out of it. So, into a conversation. I hope that that will protect us. Because if not, I'm going to have to start all over. And I'll see you next week. If you suddenly see like 5 episodes in a row of nothing but Permadeath the Journey, you'll know what happened. Oh dear. Get up there, boy. I think we are protected in the conversation, but I'm going to do this one more time. There we go. Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. My suit is upgraded, my stomach is full, and I've hired a Gek to look after my farm while I'm away. I found them. As I look at Apollo, I think of all that I saw within the portal, of what happened to Artemis when they walked that same path. I think of the face of the Atlas, of the way Nada warned me not to return to those tunnels. I do not know if the portals are safe. Give Apollo the glyphs. I give Apollo the glyphs, asking them to take care, to remember what happened to Artemis. They assure me that they will, promising to see me soon. Before I go, they advise me to find out what I can from this so-called null. They warn me to be careful.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharging. Thermal protection falling.
2 lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did. Once upon a time, I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with portals, but whatever you did, I'm here now, and I need your help. The Atlas. It's not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. I thought we were already in a storm. There's an observatory nearby. I'll lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There we will find the first secret, I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names. But it is terrified. It is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help its suffering, no matter the cost. Oh dear. Hurry. Move your little feet. Move your little feet faster. Here we go. Boy, this is a rough planet to be doing all of this on. Where'd it go? Oh, I have to go see the Anomaly first. Get my 150 Quicksilvers. It makes sense, you know, every time Nada talks to us now, or Apollo sends us to these dangerous places, it makes sense that we have to let Nada know what's going on, where we're at. Thanks for the great parking spot. You can skip this step, but you're just hurting yourself, you know, by not getting the Quicksilver. You're becoming more visible to Nada, traveler friend. Your eyes lend themselves to our small convergence. This makes Nada happy. Nada's not happy with other events. Artemis perished in the portal. Portals are infected vector for corruption. Apollo will only spread corruption. Danger. Atlas falsity watches the portals. Portals belong to them. Those who enter may belong to Atlas. Great danger. Yes, indeed. I used to complain that the game would change your active mission all the time, and it does. It's irritating at the very least it's irritating. But now I can see a good reason for it. Because now it changes it to what you need to be doing. Before, it changed it and made it really hard to play and confusing because the instructions weren't there, you know. Boy, it's hot here. Where's the door? Yepers. Oh.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, here we go. Null's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open, the logs ready for me to read. This observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station, manned by a GEC specialist, a translator. They were accused of questioning things that should not be questioned, of sowing the seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment, but appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist and events that did not happen. That GEC went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of a Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There's a signal on the console, a warning on repeat, 16 short bursts of data in a loop. I extract the coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me on another world. One can only hope it's on another world. Nope, it's on this one. Dear. Where's the door? Uh-huh. Okay. I can stand here and scan stuff now. It's hot, but it's not like killing us hot. So let's carry on. I think I have quite a bit of money, actually. I scanned $21 million worth of stuff, and I bought a $2 million ship. We've got 2,400 nanites, so that's plenty to get shields with. And we're up to 1,650 quicksilvers. That's the ground. Here we go. I don't dig up crashed freighters because it's the by the time you can handle the radiation, you know, the stuff that's in it isn't really that important. But there's supposed to be frigate upgrade modules in there, so you might want to look into doing that. And there is quite often. I need a log encryption key. I skipped a step somehow. Get in the ship and find out what that is. Where's the ship? The observatory has logged the location of a crashed freighter. The GEC who ran the observatory visited the wreck and never returned. Feel something is happening to the galaxy. Some great unraveling of threads. Locate the crashed freighter. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, it doesn't stay on it long enough. Search the site. Oh, we gotta dig it up. Grr. Alright. Gotta find the encryption key. Without shooting the place up. Oh good, I have that. Log encryption key. Log encryption 1. Is there more than one? Let's see. Hopefully I only need one. Yay! There we go. I do not know who will read this message. I do not know if anything will survive. But I must die as I lived. I will record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically. Not attacking, just watching. Time passed and the Sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. Oh my god, I need another one. Okay. They changed this one a lot. Thermal protection back before we do it again. It only takes a second inside a building. Here we go. I'm gonna have to go buy sodium when this is over with. This is a terrible planet. Here we go. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 52.2 standard minutes. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end. To their credit, they concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. This is ridiculous. So there's several more. There's one underneath that deck. I forget, you know, like I said, I don't do this very often. Great, now, where's the container at? I'm hitting stuff on my desk. Oh, that was it. let's get ourselves lined up to be able to get out of here. Here we go.
Technology prepared. Extreme subterranean radiation detected.
Yeah, buddy. It's not a good choice. Good God. Sorry I'm being so quiet, but to be honest with you, this is ridiculous. Make bigger button. There it is. There we go. Oops.
Technology prepared.
Hopefully I don't need all 5 of them. I've never had any luck getting the 5th one out of the ground.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Here we go. They're coming now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already know, all of us. We are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10 just like me, 1,000, 1,000,000. We're not alone, for every soul is many. Even in the face of 16, we must declare that we lived, we existed, no matter the horror of the end. They are at my door. Error, unexpected log termination. Okay. That seems to be over with. Alright, what's next? Crazy game. Activate the hollow terminus. "35 seconds. I actually tried to get through this part faster, but I didn't expect to have to go through that. That is, yeah, that's an observatory. Okie dokie. This is like one of those times when, pick the star system where you answer those calls very carefully. Because obviously this star system is not a great place to be doing this. Two or three, or both. I can't remember if there was 2 or 3 planets, but they're all dangerous. It's like, in one way or another, aggressive sentinels on one planet and terrible, frightening weather on the other one. It's just like, but you can pick star systems. Before you answer any transmissions, try to get yourself to a system that's like relatively comfortable. Who am I talking to? No. Alright, no. What did you find out there? That it's a struggle bus? Share discoveries. I tell Null of the freighter in its recordings how it spoke of a world where the Sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveler in a single Korvax entity. I chose my words with care. You think I do not know who that Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? But I had to be sure of what I suspected. I know it now. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse, dimensions where things happen differently. But there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent and in all, a singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move between dimensions at will. The Atlas created all life, and the Sentinels defended it, searching for anomalies within that creation. That they annihilated an entire universe, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. After a time, the Sentinels ended their service to the Atlas. I've been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know, had you seen the things that I have seen. It was the travelers who corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can from each species before we decide what to do. Visit a Viking station and speak with them. I will translate. So we finally get to get out of this space, this star system. And I need sodium and supplies. And we've been going for an hour, so when we come back tomorrow, we are going to go to a Viking station, and we're also going to deal with this mess with Nada. All right, you guys, let's see if I can get out my ship. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I promise tomorrow won't be so messy. Have a great day.